guys, Sam here, and welcome back to the Arsenal Career Mode series. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we'll kick off things with a game against Manchester United at the Emirates. But that's not all that we have today for you folks. We also have the second leg of the AS Monaco Champions League, Champions League, Europa League, round of 32, where we of course are going to try and come back from a 1-0 deficit against Monaco. If you didn't watch that game, go and watch it, because Radamel Falcao scored an incredible goal to put them up 1-0. So we have two very tough games this episode, guys, and I hope you do go on to enjoy the episode. But we're kicking things off with a game against Manchester United, and they are currently in 5th position. We are 5 points behind Spurs now, and we need to pick up this win to keep up pace with them, because they just keep winning games, man. They're just not stopping. And we really do have to beat Manchester United. It's a massive game, and it's at the Emirates, so hopefully a home game can help us get the win here. We've actually been playing pretty decent, apart from that Monaco game where we just couldn't break Monaco down. So I'm looking forward to this game. I think we could pick up the win. If you do go on to enjoy today's episode, guys, make sure you smash a like on the video. 120 likes would be absolutely amazing. You guys keep hitting 120 likes, which is fantastic, and I hope you can do it again today. A few episodes ago, I asked you guys who you liked more, Welbeck or Benzema, and the response was actually pretty split. But Welbeck is starting this game up top on his own today against his former club Manchester United, with Ozil behind him, Konate and Campbell on the wings, with Pjanic and Verratti in midfield, Gaia, Laporte, Davis, Bella in back four, check in between the sticks. It's a pretty standard lineup, and even though we have a few tired players, this is the lineup that I'm most confident with. The 4-2-3-1 has been working for us all of a sudden. I don't know why, but it has been working for us once again. So I am incorporating Ozil in the team again, and he is performing pretty well, and this 4-2-3-1 is working. So it's going to be a tough game despite a few tired legs, and the Monaco game midweek, we're going to have even more tired legs. This is the lineup that I want, because we need to pick up those 3 points. They are essential. So without further ado, we're going to get into this game, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the boys can do it. Maybe Welbeck could score against Manchester United. He loves doing it in real life, so can he do it here in-game for us? He's been performing just insanely. So let's get into this game, and let's just hope that we get 3 points to keep up with Spurs. Campbell's got a bit of space. Schneiderlin's coming at him. What's he going to do? He's going to lay it off to Danny Welbeck. Welbeck plays back to Campbell, who's kept his run, and he's onside. Cuts in on his left fantastically. Campbell lays that off to Welbeck. He lays it off to Verratti. Sees him outside the box. Nothing comes of it. Oh my god, look at this counter-attack here from Manchester United. They've completely fucked that up. They had like a 4-on-1 situation, and they ruined it. Welbeck plays through Verratti. Verratti back to Danny. Danny's going to go for the long through ball to Joel Campbell. It's a great pass. Campbell on his left. You know he's cutting in on his left. Goes for the shot, and he goes for it again, but nothing comes from it. Joel is looking pretty deadly on that right-hand side. Oh yes, Joel. Joel finds Mesut Ozil. What's Ozil going to do? He's going to cut in on his left. He's pulling a Joel Campbell. Ozil going for a Joel Campbell. It's fallen to Danny Welbeck, who slotted it away. I just knew Danny was going to score, because it's against Manchester United. If there's one thing Danny loves, it's scoring against Manchester United. Straight after the second half started, we have gotten a goal. Mesut Ozil looking like Joel Campbell on the right-hand side, cutting in on his left, trying it. Welbeck just slashes at it, just tries to get a foot on it, tries to get it at the net, and Sergio Romero is not ready for it. Doesn't make the reflex dive that you want him to make. And look, Iron Robben's not happy about that goal at all. 1-0. Danny puts it in the back of the net for his 11th goal in the BPL. Iron Robben finds Blind. Blind to Schneiderlin. Good tackle from Ramsey. Good tackle again from Ramsey. Great tackling from Ramsey. He finds Conor Plianka, who's trying to find Welbeck running down the line. He's going one-on-one with Phil Jones, who takes him down. Referee, I was on my way to the goal. Danny lays it off to Yevgen Conor Plianka. Bang that, Yevgen Conor Plianka! Oh my goodness, Yevgen. Oh my god, he got it on target as well. What a save from Romero, but what a shot from Conor Plianka, man. Oh, great little 1-2 there from Conor Plianka and Verratti. Verratti playing through Conor Plianka, who's got a lot of space now. What's he going to do? He's going to cut in. He's going to find Danny Welbeck. Welbeck, turn on your right, Danny. Oh my goodness, he couldn't get the shot off. Luke Shaw with a vital tackle. Oh, great work from Chamberlain, straight off the bench, putting the pressure on the players. Cuts in on his right. Cuts in again. He's going to try and find somebody. Danny's in there. But it's a good tackle. Luke Shaw is getting in there in the last ditch, and he's just getting it out. Marcos Rojo try and loft that over to Bastian Schweinsteiger, who takes the touch, but can't get his shot off. And there it is, full time, 1-0 here at the Emirates. We did our job, we got the goal, we played defensive, I'm not afraid to admit it. And we didn't want to tire out too much. I didn't want to keep attacking and sprinting. And even though we did have more chances after we went 1-0 up, I wanted a calm, defensive game to pick up the 3 points and move into the Monaco game with a bit of confidence. And that is a very good performance, to be honest with you. 9 shots, 4 on target, 50% possession. United, despite having no shots, they were very close to having shots. I mean, they were sending the ball into the corner, you know, they were sending the ball into the box, they were creating chances, they were doing everything up to the final shot. So even though it says that they didn't have shots, they actually, like, they had an attacking presence, they actually were attacking. We just blocked them off very well. I think defensively we had a fantastic game, and 9 shots, 4 on target. To get the goal, to get the 3 points, and to get out of here is very good. That's all I wanted. I wanted the 3 points here today. I wasn't expecting a fantastic performance. I wasn't expecting to hammer them like we hammered Chelsea a few episodes ago. I just wanted the 3 points because I don't want anybody to getting too tired ahead of this game against Monaco, which is a vital game. Right, as you guys know, our next game is a home game in the Europa League against Monaco. They actually handed us our first loss as Arsenal manager in our last game. It was a 1-0 win to Monaco. It was a very tight game, and it was one moment of brilliance from Radamel Falcao that really changed the game. So going into this game, it's going to be very difficult. From what I remember, they were really, really tough to break down, and attacking-wise, they were very, very talented as well. They have some fantastic players, like Bernardo Silva and stuff like that. And I'm sure they've signed a few decent players as well. So it's going to be a tough game. And even though it's only the Europa League, we're going to have a very tough time progressing through to the next round. So let's take a look at the lineup that'll hopefully be getting us through against Monaco. Okay, that is the lineup that I've opted for in this game against Monaco. Benzema up front with Nabil Fekir behind him. Campbell and Verde on the wings. Verratti and Pjanic in midfield with Gaia, Laporte, Davis and Bellerin as a back four. Check in between the sticks. I'm playing Benzema up front on his own today. He hasn't really played up front on his own in a while, but he's still been performing very well when he has played. Fekir behind him. Hopefully they'll play more of like a two-man striker partnership, but Fekir in that attacking mid-role I think has been very good so far this season. So we're also playing Verde this game ahead of Yevgen Konoplyanka, who had a decent game against Manchester United, had a few long shots and made his presence known, but I think Verde might be a game-changing player in this match, and he's just, whenever he's on the pitch, he does some stuff that's just magical. So I'm hoping he can pull something out of his ass and do something here today against Monaco, but we're 1-0 down. Going into the second leg, we do need at least a goal. If we concede, things will be very tough for us, so let's just hope Falcao doesn't score a fantastic goal against us. Let's just get a win here, and let's progress to the next round, because I do want to stay in this competition as long as possible, and I do want to win it if possible, but Monaco are proving a tougher challenge than you would expect. Go Verratti, what's Marco going to do? Lays it off to Karim, Karim back to Verratti, what's Verratti going to do now? Lays it off to wide to Daniel Verde, Verde on his right, put it away, Daniel Verde for 7 minutes! We've scored a goal and we've brought it back, the perfect start here at the Emirates. Great bit of 1-2 play from Verratti and Benzema. Verratti just orchestrating the attack, telling everybody what to do, getting the ball back, and playing through Verde, who cuts in on his right and finishes it. That's why I play Verde, man. Sometimes he is on, I mean, not sometimes, most of the time, this kid is on the ball. He is ready to do something for us, and that's a fantastic finish from Daniel Verde. 1-1, game on. This is anybody's game now. Verde to Fekir, Fekir back to Verde. Here we go, Daniel Verde again, just doing things on that left-hand side. He's going to whip in the cross, finds Karim Benzema, who sends it across the other way, and Bernd Leno with a fantastic save. Cristoforo finds Moutinho to Falcao, going for the shot. Nah, mate. It's Falcao with a back heel. Oh, and Czech with a fantastic save. That could have been their second goal, and they could have had an away goal, which would have been very bad. Monaco now with a decent cross there. Oh my goodness, I thought Falcao was going to get on the end of it, but Moutinho goes for something. Cristoforo finds Falcao, who hits it first time turning, and it's off the post. My goodness, that could have been the end of our campaign right there. Gonna do here, lays that off to Fekir. Fekir back to Verde, who goes for a first time, and I'm pretty sure that was on target as well. Leno stretching to make the save. Pjanic lays it off to Bellerin. Hector Hector Bellerin's going to find Benzema. Benzema with a scoop turn. Oh, he couldn't get the shot off, though. There it is, full time 1-0 here at the Emirates, and we're going into extra time in the Europa League round of 32. Monaco are proving a tough test indeed, but we did get the breakthrough goal in 7 minutes, and after that, it's been difficult. They've really bucked up their ideas. They've really started to play some good football since we scored that goal, so I'm not sure if extra time is going to go our way, but we have to try. As you can see, a lot of tired legs. We'll probably make a lot of substitutes here, and it's going to be an interesting last 30 or so minutes here against Monaco. Oh, Welbeck, great attacking pressure there. Danny Welbeck recently substituted on, so he's got plenty of energy now. What can he do? Can he get past his man? He can, with a bit of fake shot and a bit of good dribbling here from Danny. What's he going to do? He's going to lay off to Benzema. Benzema! Karim! Oh, mate. How have you screwed that up, Karim? Now it is full time after extra time, which means it's time for some penalties, boys, in the round of 32. As you can see, that's how the stats ended up after 120 minutes of football. 4 shots, 2 on target, 40% possession. 4 shots, 3 on target, 60% possession. Quite an even game. Their possession was a lot of defensive passing, so other than that, quite an even game as we head into the penalties now. It's going to be very interesting, and hopefully we can get out of this and get through to the round of 16. But without further ado, let's warm ourselves up. Benzema is the first man to step up. He's the main man. He's going to slot that away. Surely nothing Leno's going to do. My tactic, as you guys know, is to just keep going the same way. So I'm going to keep saving to the right, and I'm going to keep shooting to the right. And eventually, I'm going to have to win this shootout. Miralem Pjanic, I'm surprised he's second. I didn't change the lineup. They've put him second, and he slotted that away nice and easy. Eventually, you guys are going to have to go right, and Peta knows it. Peta knows it! There it is, the save from Peta, check. Oh, that's bad. That's bad composure from Yevgen, but he puts it away. If Leno had gone right, that would have been a save. You want to go right as well, don't you? I can sense it. Oh, he's gone down the middle. What a cheeky cunt. Fourth penalty taker is Danny Welbeck. Oh, that's perfect composure from Danny, and he's putting out... I've lost my words. Has to score this to keep Monaco alive. Peta could save it. Oh, he's completely fucked that up. Eduardo Salvio, yeah, no, screw the players. I'm gonna go celebrate with the fans like we've just won the title. How often do you get to celebrate with a keeper, though? So, I'm gonna take it. Petr Cech with not really a save at all, but it was his hero-ship. And Eduardo Salvio just completely fucking that up, rattling the crossbar, and we are through to the round of 16. Alright, as you can see by the Europa League bracket, we next have Real Madrid. Fuck me. Why do they struggle so much in career mode? I don't understand. Even when we're at PSG, 2 out of the 3 seasons while we're at PSG, they were in the Europa League, and now 1 season here. That means out of our 4 seasons playing career mode, 3 of those times, they've been in the Europa League. Why? Why is Real Madrid in the Europa League? I don't understand, but we have them in the next round. And take a look at some of the teams that are also in the Europa League. We have Crystal Palace, Atletico Madrid, which is a pretty interesting matchup. The fact that Palace are actually in the Europa League is actually quite astounding. We have Porto versus Wolfsburg, West Ham versus Saint Etienne, Liverpool versus Benfica, Sociedad versus Sporting Club de Portugal, Inter versus Napoli, and Sevilla versus Olympiacos. I think what we'll do is we'll do a guessing game with scorelines, so only our game, of course, not the entire bracket. That would be insane. But if you get the correct score prediction for ourselves versus Real Madrid over the 2 legs, what will be the aggregate score? If you're correct at the end of the second leg, then you will get a shout out. So get your predictions in the comment section below. It's not going to be an easy game, man. Madrid. I can't fucking believe we barely scraped against Monaco and we have to play Real Madrid. Fuck me dead. But taking a look at the Premier League table at the end of today's episode, we are still 5 points behind Spurs, who don't want to stop winning. And we've got our work cut out for us. Even if we win, we'll still be 2 points behind them. So it's going to be very, very difficult to keep up with Spurs. It's what I predicted at the start of the season. It's a 2-horse race between the North London clubs, and we just have to keep up with Spurs. And I swear, we are definitely going into that North London derby with both of us undefeated. I can just tell that that's what's going to happen. And it's going to be insane when that happens. In the next episode, we have the Capital One Cup final. So if you're excited for that, make sure you leave a like down below. If you enjoyed today's episode, despite it only being 2 games and no simmed games, because the Capital One Cup final is the next game, and I don't have time to record that right now, which will be it'll be an interesting game for sure. It's against Fulham. Leave a like on the video down below if you haven't already, and if you enjoyed the episode. I hope you guys are enjoying the series, and I hope you're keen for the next episode. I also hope you're having a good day. I'll see you in the next one very soon. Keep it real.